So, where's Evalyn? Are you Evalyn?
No, my name is Mandy. Evalyn is actually the direct translation from Chinese Yufurong, meaning imperial orchid.
Orchids. Is that where these natural ingredients are from?
That's right. All our natural ingredients is here. Evalyn Herbal Masking Cleanser. That's the product line here. This is actually what dry orchid looks like. So all our ingredients are sun-dried and ground into powder. This way, we don't need to add any preservatives in it. All the ingredients are ground into powder like this, so the molecular properties are still in there. So how do we use this? Well, we take a little bit of powder, put it in our hand, add a little bit of water, dilute it into an even paste. Okay, just like that, and then we put it on our face. Now, right now, after I exfoliate a little, I can just wash it away. It's just a daily cleanser, or I can leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes as a cleansing mask. Actually, the orchid and the formula here, it was very well known back in the days when we're talking about the Tang Dynasty in 620 AD, and the only empress, female empress in the history of China, Empress Consort Wu, loved this. She had orchids grown in her garden. They're called the imperial orchids. So what it did was that the imperial orchids had a replenishing powers to them. So it traps the moisture, and it gives that brightening and tightening feel to it. And as we're speaking, you can see that this is slowly beginning to dry. I can feel it tightening and firming a little, not too dry where it becomes very flaky. Okay, so I can just leave it on. And the developer, Doctor Who. Yeah, so right now, because we're in a trade show, so I'm going to wet my cotton pad, but at home I would just wash this off.
Now what's it good for?
Well, it's good for many things. It firms your skin, it brightens it, and you can see I am breaking out here because of the lack of sleep, but it really helps acne-prone skin. Here I have a lot of black cats. So please don't zoom in on the black cats. But it helps reduce any uneven tones if I have blemishes. It helps reduce the look of that. Okay? So as I wipe that away, usually just with water, as you can see, my makeup is even coming off. It is not a makeup remover. It cleanses, it exfoliates, it purifies, and it's a tightening mask.
Wow. Is this a new product?
It is all new. Doctor Who, the developer, spent 10 years going back into history, going into the scrolls, looking at the beauty formula and how he can really refine it to everyday use. But in the past 2 years, it was so well received in Asia. The women there use it, and they don't even need a moisturizer because of the orchid. Has a replenishing powers. So after you wash it off, it doesn't even feel dry at all. Here in Canada, we may need a moisturizer because of the dry climate. So Dr. Who spent about the past 2 years developing something like this. As you can see, I just took the powder into my hand and diluted it with water. Voila! This is what the actual product looks like.
Really?
Okay? So everything in there is a powder form into little sachets. So what I do, I wear makeup for at least 12-14 hours a day. It's very tiring. It leaves my skin looking very dull and unlively. I take 2 packets, put it in my pocket, go to work, right? Lunch break, just refresh it, wash it off, and it gives you that natural glow. And this is what it's about, going out in the sun, daily pollutants, abused by everyday, stress and whatnot. And on top of that, makeup. So what this does is really gives me that natural glow, restores the natural smoothness of my skin. Very, very smooth and firm, and I love it. This one in little sachets and powder form, never heard of before. And you can go on the airplane with it. No liquid cleansers. Very convenient.
Where can we get that in Canada?
Right now, today is our first launch, so we're so excited. Today, November 21st, is our first launch here in Canada. Right now, we're just selling it at www.myevalyn.com. So that's www.myevalyn.com.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thank you.